What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 16 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to smash that like button if you are enjoying the series, I would very much appreciate it. Kicking things off with a 1-0 win against Aston Villa in the Barclays Premier League is absolutely brilliant news. James Tompkins does pick up a knock, but thankfully it's not fatal. He's only out for 2 days. Antonio does continue back on his goal scoring form, which is awesome to see as we do gear up now for a game against AZ at Upton Park in the Europa League knockout stages. I believe we are in the round of 16. A very good side. We did get held to a 0-0 draw in the previous round, in the previous fixture, should I say, away from home. So pretty much a stalemate, and we didn't really get any confirmation from any side who was going to be taking the early advantage. But as you can see here, the first attack would come from AZ. They would come forward here with Azria. He turns, shoots, and absolutely catches Adrian out with a stunner. That is a peach of a shot from the striker there, and you know, he's unheard of. Not being funny, not many people will know who this guy is, and he's just absolutely full dog Bono. The space is opened up for him. Go on, lad, take the shot. He does. He finds the back of the net, and you know, I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. None of you guys would know who that is, but what a finish that is from the AZ striker, and we can make moments even worse for us as Adrian plays the ball into Dos Santos, who's in great form here, and he just punishes West Ham and does double AZ's lead. And more importantly for AZ, that's 2 away goals. That is absolutely a massive kick in the teeth for us there. That's a major mess up from Adrian. Not like the Spaniard, who's been absolutely awesome for us in there this season. But it seems in the opening 10 minutes of this game, or opening 15 minutes should I say, we've absolutely thrown away this tie, it would seem. But we do come forward now with Eric Dyer just a couple of minutes later into Dimitri Payet, into the path of Mauro Icardi, turns inside, misses the shot, gets the other one away, and does beat Coutinho. West Ham get the goal back, 2-1 on aggregate and 2-1 on the night. Very important goal. The Argentine does celebrate his goal there and continues his brilliant goal scoring form for the Hammers. Great play from Mauro Icardi here. Look at this. Gets into a brilliant position. That is a really good finish from the Argentine, who has absolutely hit the ground running since joining the club. One of my favourite signings so far in this West Ham career mode. As they do come forward again, we do win the ball back into the path of Mauro Icardi again, who's running at the defence here, causing Ronfly all kinds of problems, but straight at Coutinho, unfortunately, on that effort. As we come forward now, Dimitri Payet, right at the end of the half, the ball would fall into Mauro Icardi. We're looking for that goal into Mr. West Ham, Mark Noble. The captain gets away, shoots, bottom corner, 2-2, and West Ham giving themselves every hope of going back into this game and going through into the next round. Massive turnaround from the Hammers here, and a fantastic goal from Mark Noble. Very important there. We've got a whole half now to find that one goal we're looking for, but equally it's a more difficult half because AZ are going to throw everything they have at us, or they're going to park the bus. They have got them 2 away goals. At the moment they're going through, and they could sit on that and just try and keep us out, and that's exactly what they try to do. But 55th minute, we do come forward. Mark Noble tries to get ball into the box. Coutinho clears as far as Dyer. Tries to head it goal band, but Vlar does eventually get it clear. As we do find Mark Noble yet again has been pulling all the strings for Hammers into Sam Byram. He could have played in Eric Dyer, but he misses him. Crosses it in, tries to cause problems, but again Coutinho holds on. Ball falls to Janssen there, who's looking very good. Gets the ball off Noble, falls to Dos Santos, turns back into Janssen. Adrian was beaten, but thankfully the post does come to the Hammers' aid as we do get an opportunity with 20 minutes left to go in this game. It's Dimitri Payet, 30 yards out. This is his territory. Can he get West Ham that goal? Payet just wide of the mark as the game still remains 2-2. We do bring on Victor Moses, Emmanuel Emenike, and Diarra. And Speak of the Devil is on the ball now. Does find Emenike into Mark Noble, into Mauro Icardi. Turns, shoots straight down the throat of Coutinho. West Ham last kick of the game here. Mark Noble onto the ball. Is it going to be drama? Winston Reid. It's goal band. It's saved by Coutinho. The ball gets cleared away, and West Ham are unfortunately out of the EuroLeague. A shock exit as AZ do advance, and we have to look back on this game. It was defensive errors that have cost us. A freak goal from AZ and an Adrian cock-up at the back did cost us this game. We are out of the Europa League, unfortunately. And that means we're not going to be winning European silverware within my first season, which is disappointing, bitterly disappointing, but it happens in football. We have to just push on that and just concentrate domestically in the Barclays Premier League. But guys, if you are enjoying today's video, make sure you do smash that like button. And now, speaking about that, we are not going to win any cup competitions this season. We're just going to have to concentrate domestically on the league. We're out of the Capital One Cup, out of the FA Cup, and out of the Euro League. As you can see here, didn't meet our target in the EuroLeague, but we did meet it in the domestic cup. Very good to see here, and hopefully we do meet our primary objective of finishing mid-table. I cannot see us falling all the way down to mid-table, even though it is mathematically possible. I do feel confident that we will do the business here as we get ready for a game against Everton at Goodison Park. Now this is going to be a very interesting game. We know they're a great side as we get ready to gear up against them here. We are top of the Barclays Premier League by a point. A win here would see us go 4 points clear. Everton in 8th position. Very good side here as we do have the best defensive record in the league. Everton are in 5th, but we have got 10 goals on them on our defensive record. Lukaku starts up front. Ross Barkley, Kevin Morales, Delafeu, McCarthy, Bain, Stones, Funes Mori, Coleman. All great players with Omar Niasse and Andy Carroll on the bench. We know how good Omar Niasse is from our Swansea career mode. If you haven't seen that, make sure you do check that out. But the ball does come in here. Randolph makes the save here. Everton started the game off very well as McCarthy now gets onto the ball. Does find Ross Barkley, who finds Morales again. Turns away from his man into Romelu Lukaku. Falls back to Morales. Just over the bar there from the Belgian as we do come forward now with Diarra. Plays the ball through into Mahmoud Dahoud. Goes through on goal, but does actually take out Tim Howard in the process and does in fact receive a yellow card for his troubles there. Not good for Mahmoud Dahoud as Everton get another opportunity just 20 minutes into the game here. Delafeu puts the ball into the box. Looks for Lukaku or Barkley, I believe that was. Just wide in the mark as Gibson comes forward now. Dahoud takes him out completely. He's already on the booking and unfortunately he does see red. West Ham down to 10 men and Mahmoud Dahoud does see his first red card in his career, I do believe. State if I'm wrong, as we do bring on Alex Song and Diarra comes off. So we do go to a 4-4-1. Antonio, I believe Antonio, Niang, Obiang and Song make up the midfield. Sacco up front on his own. The back four remains unchanged. Obviously, with Tompkins being out, actually, unfortunately, he is out for 6 weeks. We actually are playing for Schalke. Obviously, the new right back that's joined the club at centre back. He's played centre back the last 2 games as Galloway comes forward here. Great cross in from the former Evertonian, but Howard does clear away as we now get desperate. We do bring on Emmanuel Emenike and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. A point here would be brilliant for us, but we know how good Everton are, so we can't get too confident as we do play through Cole Jenkinson of all people, but unfortunately Tim Howard does have his number on that occasion as Ruben Loftus-Cheek does play the ball into Alex Song here, turns away from his man, but that is a tame effort from the Cameroon international as Galloway puts a ball into the box here, right into the mixer, falls to Emenike, but Howard holds on. A very good save there from the United States goalkeeper. He does clear it as far as Antonio into Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek does find Emenike. Emenike through into Niang, through on goal, shoots. Howard saves, and now it is Everton's turn to attack. Andy Carroll does play it to Kevin Morales, who turns away from his man, gets right into the byline here, crosses it into the box, back post, Aaron Lennon unmarked, and of all people to score a header with the last kick of the game, Aaron Lennon has got Everton all 3 points here at Goodison Park. Absolutely gutting that is. I cannot believe that's just happened, but it has. And Aaron Lennon has blasted Everton ahead and gotten the 3 points here in very dramatic fashion. 10 men West Ham have been undone here, and that will be how the game finishes. The boys put in a brave performance here today, but we did come undone. Obviously, the extra man and the pace of Aaron Lennon would be enough to see us out of this one. By far the worst episode and the worst run of form we've had as the West Ham manager so far. We just need to bounce back here. Tim Howard, man of the match, well deserved. He kept his team in the game, and it's disappointing, but it happens. And we need to just pick ourselves up and get ready to battle next episode. As you can see here, though, man of the matches, well, not man of the matches, training, should I say, for the youngsters here. And guys, that is going to bring it into today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure you do go smash that like button. I would very much appreciate it. If you are new around here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. It really does help the channel grow, and I very much would appreciate it. As always, I hope you have a really nice day. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.